Good morning, everyone. How are we doing today? Happy Thursday. So, today is errand day, and we have got some stuff to do today. All right, so let's start with where we need to start, and that is let's take a look at the goals that we set for ourselves last night. So I am starting for work. I'm starting with next week's prep. Got a couple videos done. I'm happy with that. I'll work on the computer and maybe do some more videos today. So that's done. We're going to try and do some schoolwork today. And then I want to really be there tracking my meals. Speaking of which, I had my tea. Let's track that. And let's also, I'll weigh in later. Let me track my tea recipes. My breakfast tea. Track. Okay. Now, if I follow my points and take care of stuff like that, then today I'm going to allow myself to have a spicy cowgirl, which is a Pioneer Woman drink, and I'm just doing it with tea instead of coffee because I'm not a coffee drinker. So that will be my pamper today. Okay. Now, let's take a look at our feeling or our intention that we want to carry with us throughout the day. I think I want to go with completion today. I really want to work on finishing projects up. Got a lot of videos to record and upload. I started the videos for the 31 baby steps. And I think I'm going to upload them differently. The ones that I know I would like you to take longer with, I'm going to post like step 1 and step 2. They should each be like a week long. So I'm going to post step 1 on the 1st, step 2 on the 7th, then step 3 on the 8th, and do it that way, I think. I don't know. I'm still deciding because I don't want to run into if step 2 is up, I need to run on to step 2. No, you don't. You need to run on step 2 only after you've mastered step 1. So, with room for improvement. So, because even I falter on step 1. Oh, thank you, Linda. That means so very much to me. And good morning. How is the weather in Alabama? We actually have rain, not snow right now. I'm pretty impressed. I really do appreciate it. As long as I help one person, then yeah, it's not too bad here. Like I said, we've actually got rain and not snow. As long as I help one person, I feel good about what I'm doing. Yay! It's not morning enough here to have sunshine yet. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Okay, let's take a look at our meals that we're going to have, all of them, not just what's for dinner. I don't want to be doing just dinner because especially this month is all about meal plan and meal prep. Because like I've said, the plan is great, but it is just words on paper if we don't know how to bring it into practice. So let's seriously look at how we're going to make it happen. So for breakfast 1, I've got my tea and I have my water. So that takes care of breakfast for me. Breakfast 2 or lunch for regular people It's going to be smoothies for Giuseppe and I, and then I'll make one. Oh, you know what? I got some leftover spam for him, and then I'll make hash browns and eggs, and he'll be happy. Okay, dinner tonight. His is already made, packaged up in the fridge, and then Giuseppe and I think I'll have soup tonight. It's a little chilly. I mean, it's in the 50s, so it's not that bad. Okay, so we know all of our meals, and all my soups are in the freezer, all packaged up in single serving baggies. Okay, appointments today. I have them all written down. There's one that is being rescheduled, so I'll be in contact with her throughout the day. Um, okay, now for our self care. And yes, I do consider getting dressed to shoes, hair, and face self care for one major reason. We're getting the slap off. Okay, we're getting in a better mindset to actually tackle our day, and we're going to be productive, because if you're in your comfy cozy jammies, and I know they're comfy cozy because mine are too, it's hard to be productive. Even if you change, if you get out of those and change into other comfy cozy jammies, you will be more productive. So we want to be productive in our day. No matter how much you do or how little you do, you want to be productive. That would have been a good word for today. I think I'm changing my word. I'm changing it from completion to productive. Yes, I am. Mm, I agree. I agree, Linda. It is so hard sometimes. Um, Especially like for me working from home. The lives have actually been really great for me to do this, to get up and get dressed right away. Um, and, with my little man being so into science, we have done so many science experiments related to Fly Lady, not doing the evening routine, me not getting dressed in the morning right away and seeing how productive I can be or how productive I'm not. Um, oh, do you wonderful. It takes a lot of, I just lost the word, structure. Um, Not structure, kind of structure. To make sure that you separate home and work and not get distracted from, oh, I got to do the dishes, or oh, I got to do this. And that's where the routines so come in handy to help us be able to separate home and work. So it is hard, but it makes such a difference. And like I always say, don't take my word for it. Try it yourself. Linda is a very good example. She says, it really does help. So you're not just hearing it from me, you're hearing it from other people that have actually used it to help change their world. Thank you. Self discipline. Thank you very much. I guess my brain isn't as weak as I thought it was. Maybe I should go back and review those videos I already did to make sure my brain is actually functioning well. Okay. Don't forget to drink your water before each meal, and to drink your water in between meals to where you get your full water in. It's another thing working from home. Make sure you take breaks. In a structured work environment, breaks are worked in. Working from home, oh, I've only had my one cup of tea. I'll be working on number 2 after I had my finish up my water here. Um, you need to make sure you take your breaks when you work from home, to eat, to get up and move around, to whatever you're going to do. So that way you're not just work for 8 hours. You don't want to do that. Okay. Our movement, that's another one here. Remember, housework is movement, if you do it in 20-minute increments, you can count housework for your movement. I also like to do my little bike while I'm sitting here, go for a walk if I can. Um, so get your movement in, but don't overdo it. Okay, we heard it last night. If you overdo it, sometimes it's hard to then do it the next day. So don't overdo it. Work up to it. If it's something new for you, work up to it. Okay, pamper. Like I said, I'm going to have that spicy cowgirl. If you're a coffee drinker, if you like cold coffee and spicy stuff, that's probably a drink for you. I don't know. I've never had it, but it sounds amazing. Cold brew coffee, jalapeno syrup, um, heavy cream, and then vanilla syrup, whipped, and cayenne on top. So it sounds amazing. So I'm going to have that today. That's my pamper. All right. Our cleaning this morning. We need to make the bed, preferably with nobody else in it. Um, I'm glad to see that Fly Lady has gotten on that bandwagon. Um, Swish and swipe. Like I said, I do it when I'm doing my makeup, when I'm in the bathroom, getting dressed to shoes. There's that spot where I need to. Today, I got my mascara on without it going all over my face. Oh, I do too. I do too. I'm not going to use the jalapeno syrup with this one. I'm just going to add some extra cayenne. I love the combination of sweet and spicy, but it can't be too spicy for me. Like my sweetie's jalapenos that he grows in the garden, I can't tolerate those. I can't even cook them in here because they are too spicy. Um, when I made our Tabasco sauce, I literally had to have it outside because the smell was so strong in the home. It was crazy. Um, Without it getting on my face. Then as soon as I was done with my makeup, then I just wiped off the counter, wiped the spots off, and swished out the toilet, and I was done. Um, Make sure you reboot that laundry. Get it going. Keep it going. Okay? Like I've said, laundry is really that one thing that we cannot make it go any faster if we still want the job done right. I mean, you could very easily throw 3 loads of clothes into one load, and then they're not going to get clean and they get done faster. But don't do that. Wash it 1 load at a time. And as long as you're only doing 1 load a day, I don't care. So and I hear it all the time, like from my ladies who live alone. Well, I don't need to do a load a day. And that's fine. As long as you're not doing more than 1 load a day when it comes time for you to do your laundry. I don't care how many loads you do. If you do towels on one day, rags on another day, and all your clothes work on another day, fine. As long as it's only 1 load a day. I don't care if it's not a daily thing. Because I don't want you wasting water either. Or laundry soap or energy or anything like that. Okay, now we've got our timed clean. Be that a 2-minute hotspot, 5-minute room rescue, 20 minutes to get our movement in, whatever. My home is good because I did take the 10 minutes right before I went to bed last night at 9, joy, to make sure everything was picked up. And when Juan came home, he didn't make that much of a mess. So I already picked up his couple beer cans and stuff like that and took care of them. So I did a timed clean this morning, I guess, but it was only like 2 minutes. So take care of anything that needs to be picked up this morning, and then you can move on with your day. If you were really good and really thorough and there's nobody awake after you or they pick up after themselves, then you shouldn't have a lot to do this morning if your home is at the stability stage. If your home is yet to achieve the stability stage, just take a couple minutes and go through some papers or go through some items and start working towards that stability stage. Your mission for today, I forgot to write it down on my sheet. So now I got to go back and work through. Nope, that's next week. Is it 27 Fling Boogie? No, it's not. That's next week. There it is. Go into your bedroom and take some time to put the items in their home that are not in their home. That is what needs to happen. Okay? So we really want to take a look at those items that aren't in their home that have a home. Now, if you have items that don't have a home, and that's why they're just kind of laying on a chair, create a temporary home for them. Live with it for a week. If it doesn't work, change your mind. You're allowed to do that. Change your mind. So put them in a temporary home and then work to finding them a permanent home. And even if they're in a home, like I consider everything in my home in a temporary home because I can change my mind at any point in time and want to redecorate or move things around. And that's okay. Where you decide to make a home for something, it doesn't have to be there for all of eternity. Okay, you can change your mind. You can even change your mind that you don't want it anymore because you got something that you love more that you want to put there. So really look at that. And we are entering the time where if you do the Christmas decorations or the holiday decorations. Oh. Hi, Laura. Where as soon as all those holiday decorations come down, the home immediately looks cleaner. And I think that is the greatest magic of the holidays. So create a temporary home for things. Change your mind if you don't like it, but you got to live with it for a little while. Because like when you rearrange furniture, right? Immediately you're sitting here and you're going, yeah, that looks weird. I don't like it because it's different. So when you live with it for a week, then you can see, is it just because it's different that you didn't like it? Or is it really not functional? And that's why you didn't like it. So find temporary homes. After a week, you can decide if that's going to be its temporary permanent home. So 15 minutes max today of going through in the master bedroom and putting things in their homes. Okay? So that is the morning. I hope you guys have an amazing, amazing day. Don't let the weather be the master of your day. If you've got some gloomy weather or cold weather, don't let it control your day. Find ways to bring joy and happiness and sunshine in there. I will see you guys tonight at 7 p.m. So in 11 hours and 40 minutes. And we will get ready for tomorrow then. Hopefully you guys have had an amazing day and I can't wait to hear about it. Tonight is the one that will only last for 30 minutes. So have a great one. Laura, I will talk to you in roughly 2 hours. 2 hours and 9 minutes. And I hope everybody has an amazing day. I love you all. Oh, you're so welcome, Linda. And thank you for helping show people that it really does work. Living from home or working from home and getting dressed to shoes and everything else like that. You have a great day too. I hope your day is very productive. Laura, I'll talk to you in a little while. And everyone else, I love you all. And I'll see you soon. Bye.